A 75-year-old Indiana grain farmer is taking on the global seed giant Monsanto at the Supreme Court in a patent battle that could have big consequences for farming and biotech. To explain the big showdown, we're joined over the phone by Vernon Bowman, the grain farmer at the centre of the case.
When I was double cropping a few years before Roundup Ready crops came on the market, I was able to go to a dealer and buy the seed at half price, because wheat beans are planted where I live from most generally from June the 20th later, and it's pretty risky. And because it was risky, and the end of the growing season, why my neighbor who sold certified seed would sell it at half price. I mean, his company allowed him to sell it at half price. Now, that went away, and so what I wanted to use a cheap seed, but I had gone to an elevator, bought the soybean grain, and took it out and planted it in sort of a desperate situation, and planted it, and I considered that perfectly legal. My position was that if Monsanto wanted to deliver their soybeans to the elevator through their customers, the farm customers, if they deliver it in there, and they didn't want to keep it separate in the grain bins, they didn't. The farmer is not required to tell an elevator that he is delivering patented grain. They just deliver it, dump it in with common soybeans or non-GMO grain, and nothing is said. Now, to me, if they then claim that I can't use that, they're forcing their patent on me, because no law after Roundup came on the market, no law was ever passed that said now farmers can't go to the elevator and buy grain and use it. And so to me, they either forced their patent on me, or they abandoned their patent by allowing it to be dumped in with non-Roundup grain.
How does it feel to be at the Supreme Court?
I don't know. It's hard to explain how it feels. But here's the thing that I would want to comment on. To me, they should be involved with, did I do something wrong? And no Monsanto literature, nothing was ever printed that said I couldn't go to the elevator and buy commodity grain and plant it if I wanted to. No law had been passed. So along comes Monsanto with their patented plant or patented seed, and then they allow their farmers to haul that seed into an elevator with no comments being made, dump it in there, and then say, now that we have dumped our patented seed in there, you no longer have the right to use it. Now, that seems to me to really be basic. Now, if a win for me would bankrupt Monsanto, that is just a problem. There's a problem to Monsanto, and that could be a disadvantage to their patent. But what should be at issue here is, did I break a law? And I see none whatsoever that I broke, because there was no law against going to an elevator. And so Monsanto is just grabbing straws, and it appears to me that the Supreme Court is buying it, and they're letting on that I violated some law, and nobody's come up with what I've done that was illegal.